Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Brothers and sisters in Islam, you're tuning into this Muslim Youth Movement video, and inshallah this video is going to be on gang violence. So brothers and sisters, now as you probably have heard of via Facebook or Twitter or wherever, recently two Muslim brothers have been killed, both of Somali ethnicity. And brothers and sisters, this is really sad now, and it's very sad that some of our youth actually want to go into this gang lifestyle and this gang culture. And now what is this gang lifestyle actually bring? Cars, money, women, whatever, etc. Now you have so many examples of people who have been through all of this culture, and they themselves are telling you, don't go into this culture, it's dangerous. And some of our youth still, they want to go into this culture because for whatever reason they want to go into it, because probably they see all of these rap stars and they see all of these wretched, stupid people behaving in the way that they're behaving in this gang culture, promoting it. And what reason are these people promoting it for? Are they promoting it because they're in gang culture? Are they promoting it because they're gangsters? No, if you actually think about it deeply, they aren't really gangsters at the moment. They're just getting money in and they're just doing it for their own benefit. But what they're doing is actually causing havoc and destruction in the whole world. And now our Muslim brothers and sisters, what they're doing is they're getting involved in all of this gang culture because they think it's cool, because they think it's all of this, and they think it's, you know, whatever. One thing leads to another. Now, some people might start smoking a cigarette because they think it's cool. And now they're hanging around with this sort of crowd and they think, yeah, I'm smoking. And then what that cigarette will lead them to is weed. And then what that weed will lead them to is something else, is maybe selling drugs. And then what that will lead them to is them thinking they're a bad man and getting involved in gang violence and all of this gang culture. And now what I'm trying to tell you, brothers and sisters, is don't even take the first step towards there. Don't even take the first step, because what will happen, brothers and sisters, is very dangerous. Now, there's not as much of sisters involved in this. This is actually really aimed towards the brothers. Now the brothers go through this a lot. Me myself, I went through it, where you start thinking that you're a bad man, you're a gangster, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, you start thinking that you want to be a gangster and you want to behave like a gangster. And you want to talk like a gangster and act like a gangster, walk like a gangster, all of this. But in reality, all you are is a waste man. We have Muslim brothers and sisters who actually want to go into this gang lifestyle. They actually want to become this sort of 50 Cents and rap stars and Tupacs and all of this. And look at the way some of these people now, the actual people who were actually involved in gang violence, look at the way they ended up. Look at Tupac now. Tupac ended up getting shot. And he died in such a wretched state. He died in such a bad state. Look at Biggie Smalls now. Look at the way he died. He got shot. And look at the way all of these rappers die and look at the way they live. They don't live like human beings. They live like animals. If you're taking these rap stars and these Nicki Minaj's and Drake's and all of this, I'm sorry, I have to mention names because these are the people who our youth are looking up to right now. And if they are taking these people as examples, where are they going to end up? Where are they going to end up? Now the fact of the matter is, Drake, Nicki Minaj, all of these different people, what are they doing? They're just getting money in. They're getting loads of money in, and they're just doing it all for the money. Now Drake's not a gangster. Nicki Minaj isn't a gangster. None of these people are gangsters. Yeah? So the people who you're looking up to aren't even gangsters. That's the thing. You know what, brothers and sisters? And now I'm talking to you, all youth out there who want to behave like Drake, Nicki Minaj, all of these different people. If you want to behave like them, you can behave like them. You can be cool in this world. You can be a gangster in this world. You can start killing people and shooting people and stabbing people in this world. But guess what? You know where the Muslims are going to be cool? We're going to be cool in Jannah. Jannah is much cooler than Jahannam. Literally. Literally. In Jahannam, do you want to burn in Jahannam? Jahannam exists. Keep this in your mind, brothers and sisters, because a lot of the time we forget that Jahannam exists. And so does Jannah. And where do we want to go? You need to choose your path. You need to choose whether you want to be on the right path or the wrong path. No one wants to go to Jahannam. If you want to go to Jahannam, go and boil your kettle right now and pour it on your head, and let's see how you handle that. Jahannam is 70 times more hot than the hottest hot on this earth. And boiling water isn't even the hottest. And if we can't handle boiling water, brothers and sisters, how are we going to handle Jahannam? So for all of you youth who want to go into this gang culture, this gang violence and all of this, do you want to go Jahannam or do you want to go Jannah? Do you want to be cool in this world or in the hereafter? It's your choice, make your choice. Do you want to die in vain? Do you want to die the death of a dog, or do you want to die the death of a Muslim? It's your choice. Jazakallah khair for watching this video. It may have been harsh, it may have been upsetting, but the current situation of the Muslim youth is really bad, brothers and sisters. You know, you may be thinking, oh, my son prays, my son does this and my son does that, and oh, I train my son, he goes madrasa and this. But the fact of the matter is, brothers and sisters, when your children go out there and they see all of this culture and they see all of these people outside of your house and outside of your limit where you can control them, they go wild. So brothers and sisters, please don't think that your children are okay, or your children are fine, or your children are good, or your children are bad. Make actions for them, you know. Put an effort in to make activities for your children, because if you don't make activities for your children, Islamic activities, football with the brothers, this, that, in your own areas, if you don't make activities for them, brothers and sisters, they're gonna find activities elsewhere. So when they go to the clubs and when they go to the raves and when they get stabbed or when they get shot, don't blame anyone but yourself because you didn't give them activities. Brothers and sisters, Jazakallah khair for watching this video. Anything good that I have said is from Allah, and anything bad I have said is from my nafs. Please forgive me if I've offended anyone in this video. This video's purpose was not to offend anyone, it was to just give advice to all of our youth out there. Jazakallah khair for watching this video. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, brothers and sisters in Islam.